Origin Transformers UX, and this is F-35B, world's most modern and insane stealth fighter jet. But it's not a USA military channel, I guess. Yeah, F-35B is insane. There are like three models, right? F-35A, which is like your basic military version, which takes off from the runway. F-35B, which is this one, has like the look at the whatever it's called, like propeller or whatever, exhaust, whatever that is, right? Afterburner, what is it called? Look at how it's tilting down. This is insane, man. Every time I see this, like, oh, this is so good. Like all the mechanism and things. Yes, it's becoming more complex. The more they use things like this, like what if this fails type of way. But obviously, it's not gonna fail, right? The best engineer is the one who says like, okay, it might fail, but make sure it doesn't fail, right? So things like this is so good. That's why it costs like what is like $1 trillion just to develop this plane. But look at that, it's so awesome. There's also one like a hovercraft type of fan in the middle of the plane as well. What is that plane called? Like British one, Harrier or something, right? Who also was taking off from like carriers and things vertically, but they always had issues as far as I remember. And this is like really good compared to that one, like really accurate. This is why I always got pissed off. Like everybody said, like F-35 is not that good. Like what you talking about? Look at the technology. Look at everything that they're doing. It has stealth capabilities and it can do all this shit, right? Every time I talk about like why F-22 can't be like upgraded, because no, F-22 cannot be upgraded. F-22's engine cannot be changed. F-22 cannot do this. And then I realized like F-22 is insanely fast, powerful. It is stealth fighter and still can't be upgraded. This is equal to that, but it can be upgraded. Obviously, it has like some shortcomings compared to F-22 when it comes to like air superiority. But yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, all the things it can do is so insane. F-35 has way too many roles that it will fill, basically. So yeah, every time I see it's like, look at how insane that is. It just tilts down and just lifts from there. So let's watch this one. I love how the hatch opens in the middle because there's like a hovercraft type of fan there. Look at how stable it like lifts. So it's just like barely what is that? Even a feet up. How stable it is. Look at that. That is scary stable. The way it just lifts up like that. Look at that. You can see Jack from behind. Look at it. That was way too smooth. It went from vertical to horizontal flight, way too stable. And I knew it can't do that, but I didn't know like transition is going to be that smooth. It's like some kind of like either it will instantly like fly up or will like have to like go up and down or whatever, like some kind of a struggle there. Because behind afterburner water, that is when it tilts back, center fan I guess like slowly starts to shut off or something. I thought it was like there's some kind of like a it won't be smooth, but it was way too smooth a transition. It just starts to fly forward.
Delivery problems eating into your profits?
So fucking loud, look at that. So basically, it can do that with those like you're a villain entry type of way, right? Some kind of like Star Wars type music plays, and this just basically hovers in front of you. You can see the pilot sitting there, basically gives you some kind of like a dialogue or something, some some evil monologue, and then it attacks you. Look at that! This is so good. My question is like, how sturdy is that the back thing, right? Like, how fast you can transition from that at what speed, right? Because there must be like a threshold that you can only use that at certain speed, right? But if it's like sturdy enough, like you can use that to like maneuver fast, can't you? I think like you can just swivel that and it just like will give you like enough of force to turn and shit. I don't know, instantly go to high, instantly dip down or shit like that. What are they doing?
Reference from the right people can help you land the job you want.
Why is it hovering there over water? All right, it's trying to like show you like, I guess, like you can like horizontally slide in and land as well rather than just directly coming down or some shit, right? So one thing I realized is this is so good. Like every time, like let's say like 4 or 5 F-35s are flying and they immediately have to like land, They can land simultaneously on a carrier. They don't need a runway. They can just fucking land. This is way too good, man. One thing always is the issue whenever like landing is like runway is not clear. They need to have those kind of like a cable shit, right? I saw that video about Russia's aircraft carrier, how like one plane basically ran out of fuel because they had issues there, right, and just crashed. Shit like this can just like literally just land like that, which is just fucking awesome. You know what, man? This whole thing, F-35 is the like to me it's like the best F-35 there is, because A has like more fuel because it doesn't have fan and shit. C has like its own thing. B is like the best because of this hovering capabilities and everything. Like even if you don't have carrier, I feel like F-35B has like more, more agileness to it, right? In certain scenarios, you can just land, right? Even if there is no runway and it has to make an emergency landing, it can just land like this. This is so good. F-35 is so powerful and it has Harrier type of capabilities, right? I remember watching Harrier clips. Harrier, that is the name, right? The other one that can hover and land like that. Whenever it close to the ground, it starts to struggle. This doesn't do that, which is like insanely good. Well, there was like F-35B, world's most modern, insane stealth fighter by channel USA Military Channel. If you like my reaction, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.